Hello everybody, my name is Ivy and I make handmade cards, and today I will try to recreate this one that I made a few weeks ago. So let's get started. So I already have cut out two pieces of cardstock, white cardstock, and the dimensions are 10.5 and 14.8 centimeters, and that's a quarter of A4 size paper. So what I'm going to do is cut with this cutter. I will show you how I made it. So I have this really simple cutter that makes circles. So I did already off the camera, and I still have left from making that card a few weeks ago. So I'm left with this already cut and glued cardstocks. So how did I do it? First, I took white cardstock and colored ones, mostly red ones, and I cut them to size with this, like this, you know. And I'm left with the circle, small circle. So I made as you can see, I have here 3, 6, 9, 12 circles, but I don't know if you can see that. They're a little bit dimensional because I glued behind those colored ones white circles. So it looks like this. Can you see? I don't know if my camera is okay. So you can see, you can use whatever color of cardstock of any color you have on your hand. So here are 3 papers. So I will show you on this one how I do it. These are not that I glue them like this. And another one like this. And I left them to dry out. So now I have, as I mentioned, prepared all of my cut out circles, and I will be position them They are a little bit different than on the first card. They're different colors, and I have some I did make some other choices with the color, but it's the principle is the same. So they have sometimes a little pattern on them, and let's glue them down on the front side of our future to be card. So I hope I did put them in right position. I'll try to do left and upper, then the second right to the right, so I can be more positive that I did separate them and put them in the right position as much as I can, because I'm eyeballing it. It's very simple. I believe you cannot mess that up that much. So 4 circles in the corners are glued down. Just for a second I will be holding them down so they glue really nice. I don't want them to fall out of this card. So let's do the middle ones on the bottom row, and I'm again eyeballing and trying to fit that in the middle, horizontally and vertically. And I'll do the same thing for the... I have to stand up and see what I'm doing. Oh. Yeah. I don't know. I think I could have put this one a little bit, few millimeters up, but this glue I have, it's Hobbyline Bastelkleber. It's pretty good and it sticks right away, so there's no wiggle room for this very much. So I'm stuck with what I've got. I hope it's not that visible. Okay, so I'm starting with the next second line or row, and I'm also doing this left one, holding it for a few seconds, and the middle one in the second row goes down. We have few more circles to glue. The middle one is down, glued to the card base. Oh no, the card front, sorry my English. And the last one, I think, goes down as well. So we have glued, or I have glued, all the circles that are a little bit dimensional, because it's on every single circle 3 layers of circle. Okay, so that's it. This phase is done. So I will make this sentiment now. I have already some previously used paper, and here are stamps that I'm going to use. This is DIY handmade silicone stamps, and I'm going to use sentiment happy birthday. These are 2 words, and I will have to line them somehow. I don't know if I made stamp surgery on those. I believe that happy birthday was 1 sentiment, but probably had to use those before on some other project, and probably no, I'm wrong. They were cut. Am I off the camera? No, I'm not. So where is my holder? And I will be using for stamping Ranger Archival ink Jet Black, as you can see. And I have this old-fashioned, nothing fancy holder. This is pretty basic card making, and everybody can do this. If you don't have stamps with such words, happy birthday, you can write them yourself. You can see that this is really basic capital letters. Okay, so I hope I won't get, you can see that. Okay, hopefully this is done. Yeah, I should have make it a little, to put a little bit more ink on the sentiment, but I have what I have. I cannot repeat this, and I'll just put a cap on my glue. So I will also do this cutting with scissors, nothing special. That's it. And cut another side. Hopefully distribute it as before. So I'm thinking about putting this sentiment down here and make a little bit difference. And yeah, I forgot that on my first card I also added one or two layers. I don't remember how many. It's not a lot, but can you see that behind the sentiment is also a layer of cardstock? I raised it up, not with foam because I didn't want it to be two-dimensional. I just used a few, I don't know, leftover papers, and I will be doing that as well here. I'll do maybe 2 layers with really unconventional way. I'm cutting few papers, yeah, and I will glue them just the way I raised those circles. Nothing fancy, very simple. So I'm doing like this, a little maybe I'll do 3 layers of this. Yeah, I'll do 3. I want it to be raised a little bit higher than previously, so I need to cut off 2 more, no, 2 more pieces of paper. That's it. And the last one. So that's it. I will do it differently than the last time. I will put those directly on the circle. Previously I glued those pieces on the sentiment, but today I'm doing it like this. I think it's easier and more precise, hopefully. I will see that in a few seconds. And now I have to put my sentiment down on those pieces. I need to stand up again from my chair to be more precise with lining that sentiment. So I think it's fine. I didn't mess up a lot. So, and the final step I did last time was to put those oh my god, embellishments. So these are not real separate embellishments, they are on the line, so I will be I need to take them off the glue. You see, they're glued already in one line, but I'm using them separately. I don't know how I'm going to rearrange them or arrange them or whatever the word is. So I'll put them somewhere near the sentiment. I don't have that beautiful tool that most crafters and card makers have with tip on waxed tip, so they use it so beautifully and easy. They pick them up with that I want to show that even with not that much tools and everything, you can make a really simple and effective card. Maybe I'd like to add 2 more embellishments. I don't know, I'll try it. Maybe I won't like it, but I don't know, I'll live with that for the rest of my life. So where should I put them? Maybe here? Is it going to be too much? Yeah, I think so. Sometimes simple is the best. I don't know. What do you think? Oh my gosh. I don't know. It's not that bad. What if I put one here? Does that make sense? Oh, decisions. Although I know that there is no right or wrong in card making, the possibilities are endless. But you know, you never know. I don't know. Maybe I'll do 3. Yeah. Sometimes simple is the best when you don't know and you just cannot decide. I can easily put them later on this card front. So this is not the last thing I have to do to put the card together. So I need to put it on a card base. Usually it's the folded base with 2 pieces, like the inside where you can write, and on the front card piece comes this one. But I decided to make less mess in this world and make it really simple and use less material for my cards. So lately I'm doing my cards like this. I'm using, can you see this? I need to get up again. I don't know, what do you see? So I use my scoring board and I do it like this. I score at, what is that, inches? I don't know what's the dimension. It's not a half, it's quarter inch. I don't know, please tell me if I'm wrong. So that's it. And I'll be with my bone folder. I'll just put it like this. And the final step is to glue those two pieces together. So how I do it, oops, sorry for the noise. I have a really small working space here. So I do it like this. I put, as you can see, I do everything with this really strong liquid glue. Like I said, it's Hobbyline Bastel Kleber. It holds pretty well. I'm doing also some other crafts and mediums and everything, and it never, that glue is all I use, just this one, and you know, it never disappointed me. So yeah, I could do this like this to make it more simple. I want my scored board to help me with lining those two cardstocks, so I just push them to the top and press this part where the glue is and where they connect. So that's it. I'm finished. The card is finished also. So now I have two of those. That is awesome. So I have two cards. So guys, hope you liked and still like my card, and hope to see you sometimes in the future. Thank you. Bye.